Hello, everyone. If you're like me, then there must be something very important in life that you have lost. In my case, it was my favorite goalkeeper, Audrey Lejeune. Come back, Lejeune. I miss you, babe. In fact, I miss you so much, I wrote a song about you. Here we go. It's hard to say I'm sorry. It's hard to make the things I did undone. A lesson I've learned too well for sure. Come back to me, Lejeune, so don't hang up the phone now. I'm trying to figure out just what to do. I'm going crazy without you. Come back to me, Lejeune, you're all I wanted. All I ever needed. When Man City calls you, tell them to screw you. Come back to me, Lejeune. Baby, I want you back too, please. Come back to me, Lejeune. And here we are, everyone, about to play three very important matches. Two of them cup ties. But before we get into that, I need to say something. So, you know that song that I sang in the intro? Yeah, well, to try and lure back Lejeune, I sent the song to him, hoping that his heart would start pounding and he realizes that he misses us at the villa and that he would come back to us. But instead of that, he ended up handing me a restraining order. I guess going to his house and playing that song outside his window with a stereo just held up to the sky wasn't such a great idea after all. But with that out of the way, we have to say goodbye to Lejeune and say hello to my brand new goalkeeper. So everyone, I want you to meet my brand new goalkeeper. His name, it's a long one, Rome Jaden Owusu Aduro. So I'm going to be honest, with the limited time I had left to find a goalkeeper and the little amount of money I had, this was kind of the best I could find. We got him from AZ Alkmaar. He's 26, so pretty good age range. He seems to have decent-ish stats, nothing too outrageous. Nowhere near the level of a Lejeune though, but good enough to do a job. Now, so from where we left off last time, we only played a couple of matches, two to be in fact, which was the Crystal Palace game. So this game we had to do without a goalkeeper, and we somehow won 3-1. Then when I got Aduro into the team, we lost to Brentford 1-0. So try to figure that one out. But anyway, if you look at the table, we have kind of slipped up a bit. We have now in 6th position. But look how close this is. I mean, there's 3 teams equal on 52 points, and we're right behind that on 51. And in fact, we actually played Brighton today as well. That's why I said that there was 3 important matches we have to play today instead of just the 2 cup matches. Because Brighton, we need a win, and we're playing them at their home ground. So with that out of the way, let's get into the match, shall we? First up, West Ham. Okay, so this is the team. We got Owusu Aduro in goal, Ali, Nijkamp, Constant Tobias, Zakarian, Masters. So Mark Barnes has gotten injured, so I'm actually playing Vitor Roque on the wing because literally, surprisingly, no one else can really play there except for maybe Ramsey, but I'm kind of using this as an excuse to get both Vitor Roque and Vasquez into the team. So Vasquez is going to be the left winger. Then we got Ramsey, Diaby, and Vasquez. Let's hope we can get a win. I don't know. Because I was looking at our history with West Ham, and it's not a pretty sight. In the last 5 games against West Ham, we've lost 3 of them and drawn 2 of them. So, our record against West Ham is not good. So, let's hope we can get a victory here. Come on, boys. I don't see us getting past Man City, even though they have a 2-goal advantage over us, and it's at the Emirates. We would have to play the best we've ever played in our lives to get a result there. That's why I'm hoping we can get past West Ham and at least still be in one cup. And, penalty! That's what I want to see, boys. Palmer's not playing, so he will not take the penalty today. I'm guessing it'll either be Ramsey or Zakarian. And it is Zakarian. Come on, Zakarian. You can do it. And he does. He doesn't miss from there, Zakarian. Pretty proficient at penalties. And we're 1-0 up, boys. That's what I want to see. I at least want to get past West Ham. Out of the 3 games, I do feel like this is the one probably I wanted to win the most. Oh, no. They got a corner. Oh, Vita Rogue's got it. On the counter-attack, boys. Diaby. He's running down the wing. Oh, Vasquez. That was a bad pass from Diaby. It's kind of stalled our momentum in attack then. But Tobias has crossed it. Oh, Vasquez almost with the goal. I think Diaby should have crossed it instead of passing it back to Vasquez then. And no. That's unfortunate. West Ham have equalised. Wow. That's not good. And this all started on the back of our missed chance from the counter-attack in the last highlight. But we got a corner. Vita Roque with the cross. Straight to Nooble. Alright. Come on, boys. I want to see that pressing. And, okay, we got it back with Masteris. To Diaby. Diaby crosses Diaby. He does! To Vasquez! And we're back in for front. Up the Villa Army. Great job, boys. Our heads didn't drop after their corner goal. We've come to show out today. We want to prove that we are still a good team without Lejeune. But now they have the ball. Come on, boys. Let's press them. Oh, almost an intercept. Seems like they're struggling to kind of get past our press, which is good. They're still going. Oh no. They've gotten past it. And great save of Duro, but it was offside anyways, which is good. I'm going to encourage the boys for the second half. Great job, boys. Let's get us an FA Cup victory, shall we? Alright, it does seem like we have been the better team this game, which is good, so just got to keep them out of the game, press well. I'm probably going to do a sub now. Probably take off Dogan for Fieschi. Because Dogan's, he mistimed it and it almost made us concede that goal then. So I'll probably also take off Diaby because he has yellow as well. Bring on Selmakers. Yeah. Since I play like a high, intense, kind of aggressive style, we do rack up a lot of yellows. That's why I tend to take off players who kind of have a yellow card so we don't get a player sent off. And we almost scored again, but it was a very loose touch then. But we have a corner with Zakarian to Vita Roque. to Salmakers, to Vasquez, and Matthias Vasquez. Is that the goal that'll send us through to, I want to say, the quarterfinals? I think this is round 4 or round 5. I don't remember. This might actually only just be round 4, actually. So it would send us to the round of 16. Alright, I'll take off Consa for San Siro. And Zakari's had a good game. I'll give him a rest for Carrera. I think we're enough in front that I don't think we need to rely on Zakarian corners. Oh, bad pass. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Oh, great that was a great tackle. You're kidding me, ref. He ran into me. You absolute cheat. What a soft penalty to concede. And Aduro just went the wrong way. You knew immediately he wasn't going to save it. He's not like Lejeune, who saves penalties like he's eating cereal. And now it's put us back to 3-2. Come on, boys. Don't make any more mistakes. I'm not liking our ridiculous passing then. But we got the ball back with Ramsey. Vita Roque. He still has the ball. Carrera to Masteris to Fieschi. Penalty. And it is a penalty. I've taken Zakarian off though. Oh no, I think Carrera's going to take it now. 18, yeah, I think it's Carrera. Come on, Carrera, please. Yes! And Carrera doesn't miss. That gives us a great bit of, I guess, breathing room. I think my last change, I will probably take off Roque for Palmer. And we should win this game. Unless we just capitulate. So I'm just going to encourage the boys so they don't capitulate. Oh, come on, boys. We only got a few minutes left. All right, here we go. Masteris to Tobias to Ramsey. Oh. That could have been a yellow. Like, that could have been a second yellow for their player. And it should have been a red. But again, the ref just waves it off. And they almost scored a ridiculous goal. I'm glad they didn't because they don't deserve to score that goal. We've just easily been the superior team today. We had something to prove. And we come away with the victory. All right, can we make it 5 though? And Ramsey gets tackled, but Salmakers comes up with it to Nijkamp, to Palmer, who's hit the post. And that does it. Great job, boys. Great win today. I'm intrigued to see we get in the next round. Honestly, we didn't deserve to lose or draw the home leg. So we shouldn't have even been playing this replay in the first place. Oh, wow. Bromley? Bromley just beat Hull? That is wild. So it was the 4th round. So we're in the round of 16. And we got Bournemouth. Which I think West Ham is a better team than Bournemouth. So if we can beat West Ham, we can beat Bournemouth. So, but we are going to go to the Brighton Premier League match, which I also said is a must-win to keep tabs with that top 4. And here we are for the Brighton match. So we've had to make a few changes because of a few injuries here and there. So this is the team going into the Brighton match. So we got Owusu Dura in goal. Ali Dogan, my reliable left back. San Siro has had to come in for Nijkamp, who is suffering from the flu. Trust me, Nijkamp, I know what that one feels like. We got Konsa and Bao. Tobias picked up a slight knock, so don't want to risk it, so I would just have Bal come in. Then we have Zakarian and Masteris. And then Vita Roque, Ramsey, Diaby, and Vasquez. So let's get into the match. I'm intrigued to see what this Brighton team looks like. See, who do they have? I know Sebastian Vegas. Hinchelwood's still there. Estepinion's still there. Gilmore's still there. And they still have Pedro and Ferguson. It's a pretty good side, ain't gonna lie. Especially the two up top in Ferguson and Pedro. Come on, boys. We got to win against Aston Villa. Let's go out and do the same thing to Brighton. Brighton does worry me because they're like, for them, it's like they can get out of my press a lot easier than what West Ham can do. So they're a lot more dangerous with like passing the ball and stuff. And they have the ball. And yep, they just pass it wide, Estepinian. Come on, boys. Keep the defense rocks. Oh no, Ferguson! Just scored an absolute screamer of a ridiculous goal then. In off the post. Not happy about that one. Alright. It looks like we need to go on the attack now. Zakarian with the corner. Oh my goodness! What an assist from San Siro! I thought he was going to head it on goal from a ridiculous angle and miss. But he decides to head it across goal straight into the path of Jacob Ramsey. Ain't no stopping that one. Great job, boys. What a goal. What an assist. San Siro is coming in for the injured niche camp today, so he is colouring himself in glory today so far. But there's still a long way to go in this match. Now they have a corner. And it goes over. Hoo-hoo, that was close. Alright, we're kind of holding him down pretty well so far. Like, they haven't really tested us that much. The goal they did score is pretty ridiculous. But now we have the ball in their half. We send a 0 to Zakarian and he just passes it to Bow! Ramsey! That was a terrible miss. He had the perfect opportunity to score a second and just whiffs it. Alright, I'm actually happy with 1-1 at halftime, so I'm going to encourage the boys. Like, getting a draw against Brighton, because they're kind of like one of my rivals, is okay, but I want to win. So we're going to demand a bit more. Alright, here we go. We got a goal kick to Bow. Oh man, that pass could have gone horribly wrong. But we got it back with San Siro. And now Dogan is passing to Vita Roque, who's running down the wing. He's going to cross it. He does! Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Oh, I thought we got the ball back with Ramsey, but they take it straight off of him. Oh no, Ferguson! Again. How does Aduro allow that one to go in? It was like that ball was going in slow motion. Ferguson is causing me major problems this match. That was on the goalkeeper. He reacted way too slowly. See, if the ball was like a bullet, I would understand him missing it because he couldn't react fast enough. But that ball was traveling in slow motion. Oh my god, and they've almost scored again. They hit the post. Come on, boys. Okay, I'm going to berate them. I'm not liking all this We're just giving them way too much possession at the moment. All right, we got the ball back with Ali. Bad pass. But Diaby gets the ball back to Ramsey. Just passed it to Bow, who's just bad touch from him. Now Ferguson again. Don't give him too much space. Oh, great tackle, San Siro. He knew how dangerous Ferguson was. But he's got the ball again. Oh, great block. And Aduro just cleans it up. If they got a third, I think it would have been over for us. Okay. Protego Zakarian for Carrera. Vidaroke isn't having a great game, so I'll probably bring on Palmer for him. Hopefully Palmer can, start assisting. I'm not liking the shot ratio at the moment. They have definitely gotten the better of us in the second half. But Palmer, with a free kick, goes back to Vasquez, who crosses the ball to Palmer and just hits it over. That honestly should have been the other way around. It should have been Palmer to Vasquez, not Vasquez to Palmer. Protect of Diaby and Bow. I think Bow's had a pretty poor game. It's why I've kind of lost faith in him and stopped using him, is because he has like a balloon of a first touch. He's like the Lukaku of right backs. But Salmakers passed to San Siro to Ali, who's just gifted the ball away back to them. Come on, boys. Press. Here we go. To Palmer. Again, bad pass. Now they have the ball again. Don't let him cross it. Oh no, to Ferguson. But Aduro saved it, but I think it was offside again. Gonna demand more. Come on, boys. We need that second goal. Honestly, the fact that we're only losing because of individual brilliance from Ferguson on both goals, I feel like we're a bit harsh, done by, if we don't at least get a draw here. Come on, boys. All right, here we go. They have the ball at the moment. Get the ball back. Aduro, easy save. Come on, now let's go on the counter-attack. Does a long goal kick, but it goes straight back to them. Oh no, Ferguson! And that's the match. We lost this match today because of one man. Now that puts us even further behind reaching the top 4. In fact, I think it might actually put us in danger of dropping out of the top 6. Because I think the team behind us, I forget who it was, if it was Newcastle or Liverpool. I think it might be Newcastle. They're, I think, only 5 points behind us. But we have the ball at the moment. I think even if we do score here, which we do with Palmer, I think it's only a consolation goal. And yep, we lost 3-2. This kind of has me concerned. Newcastle are breathing down our necks. I will not be happy if I end up qualifying for the conference. I want to at least get Europa League. Because if next season we don't get top 4, we can use the Europa League as a way to get into the Champions League. But now let's finish off the episode with a Man City game, which you probably all know what the result of it will be. And here we are, everyone, for the Man City game. Now, the interesting thing is I'm actually going to go very attacking mentality-wise from the beginning. Because of the fact that we're 2 goals down, and Man City just, even if we do score and get one up, Man City can just immediately equalize by that. So I'm just like, screw it. go out there, just go all out attack. We don't even know what the definition of defense means. So at least we're going to make it an entertaining game one way or another. Whether we just somehow pull off a 3-0 victory miracle, or we get battered 6-0. So let's get into this interesting match. It would be funny if the match just, I'm speaking up all this attack, but it just ends 0-all. That would be pretty funny, but I don't expect it. Man City not scoring a single goal. I think the good news is that Haaland's not there. So their attacking output has gone down a bit. I think they also just expect to win, so they're not playing their strongest side. Now they're just passing it around with relative ease. But we got the interception with Fieschi. Jacob Ramsey, 1-0. Is me going absolute mental and going very attacking from the beginning? Will it pay off in a miracle performance? We got one back. We need one more to equalize. Haaland's not there, so they can't score from anywhere. Also, because of the fact that Lejeune is cup tied, he can't play this game too, so two of their best players are unavailable for this match. But they have a corner. And they've scored. Are you serious? You couldn't have allowed me to enjoy that just a little bit more. You just had to just dead it immediately. Damn you, Man City. I despise your existence. And in fact, as long as I'm like in England, I can't see myself completing my objectives with a team that's not Man City with how good they are. They're like invincible. And now they've just passed me again, but Aduro made a great save. I might need to go to a different country if I want to achieve my objectives of winning the league, a domestic cup, and the Champions League. And that free kick comes to nothing. And they got the ball back again. And they cross the ball. We head it away, but it goes straight back to them. And they made it 2-1. See, I told you. I knew this was going to happen. That pretty much just kills the game. So, I might as well explain what's probably going to happen next video. So, next video, I am probably going to come back for the FA Cup match against Bournemouth. Now, what next video is probably going to be is I'm probably just going to be doing FA Cup matches until I either get knocked out or I just keep continuing until like I get to the semi-finals or the finals. Now, if I do get knocked out of the cups, I will then probably just do a league match or two. And if and so I'll do a league match or two, and then I'll end that video, and then when I come back again for the video after, it'll probably be at the end of the season. That's probably what my plan is for this season, so I'm probably just going to do all this. There we go. Doing all 5 subs by the 60th minute. They're probably going to win 3-1 again. Yep, Man City winning trophies. What else is new? Alright, come on, just end the misery already. They beat us 3-1 in both legs. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I have made great improvements this season upon last season, because last season I finished like 14th, this season it's looking like I'm getting into the top 6. If it wasn't for that fact, I'd probably be looking to move to a different league just because of how unstoppable Man City is. But I don't feel like my time at Aston Villa should come to an end yet. Alright, yeah, so as I said, we're going to come back for the Bournemouth game, and we're either going to be, so next time we're going to come back for the Bournemouth match, and we're just going to be keep doing FA Cup matches until I get knocked out. If I get knocked out by Bournemouth, I will probably do Chelsea and United as well. But if I don't get knocked out, then I'll just skip matches and keep doing FA Cup matches until I do get knocked out. But that's going to be next time. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have more parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, guys, and see ya.